All right, members of the culture. I am Ra, and you are here. Welcome in, everybody. All right, gonna do another Take Five. For those of you that don't know, Take Five is a segment where I take 5 minutes, explain and talk about a topic. You then go to the comment section below and weigh in with your take on what I discussed and what you would like to see next. All right. Pretty simple. With that being said, there's 24 hours in a day. I'm only asking for 5 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so I want to talk about reviews. Yep, reviews. Not just mine, but reviews in general. It's an interesting conversation that came up in a group, and it spurred some really good conversation about reviews. Right now, how do I see reviews? Reviews are a tool, folks. That's all they are. They're kind of a tool. How you use them depends on you. Are they the be all and end all? No, no matter who it is, whether it's me or whether it's, you guys know I love a lot of review channels. I support a lot of them. But whether it's me, whether it's Anthony's Customs, whether it's my main man Clever, whether it's D Hunter or Bones or any of these folks that I love to death, no matter who it is, at the end of the day, the person spending the money is you. So if you're thinking about buying a figure or whatever it is, and you go for a review, anything in life, but we'll just keep it to figures since that's what this channel is primarily based on. But if you want to go get a figure, you've got to know in your head, before you ever watch a review, you probably have an opinion formed of it. And I tell people that that's a good way to be. Have an opinion formed beforehand. Use reviews as take that in as information. You have to make the best informed decision that you can. Use the reviews for information. They're not the be all end all. Because just because someone likes something doesn't mean that you'll like it and vice versa. I may love a figure, right? But I may be looking at a figure for a totally different reason than someone else might. You have people that are really technical that get into the scopes, articulation, how it looks on the shelf. Some people a little simpler. They say, hey, if it's cool, I'm with it. Sometimes I'm that guy. I won't lie to you. But it takes a little bit more than that. It'll reflect in the score that I give. If it's just cool, then it's probably going to be on the red side because you guys know my new scoring system. We went back to numbers and then went on my chart, which you'll see in a second. It's either red or it's blue. Red being lower than 6, blue being 6 or higher. All right. So when it comes to reviews, use them only as a tool. Use them to gather information because if you go solely off what a reviewer says, right? I feel like if that's the case, you lose a little bit of you and you lose your opinion. At the end of the day, you're not spending the reviewer's money. You're spending your money on that purchase. It's going to be in your home. It's going to be on your shelf. So take that. Take it. I don't care who it is. Take it with a grain of salt. Reviews are only a tool to gather information so that you can make the best informed decision that you can, right? Nothing more. So that's my take on reviews. That being said, I'm going to squeeze this in real quick here. When it comes to reviews, I'm going to give you, share a little bit with you on some that I recently reviewed. Strong Guy, for instance. My main man, Strong Guy. Strong Guy got an 8. He got an 8. Good figure. I was gonna say strong, but then that would tie in, and you guys would make a joke. I don't blame you. You gotta laugh, keep from crying nowadays, right? Juggernaut, 9 out of 10 for the Marvel Legends Juggernaut. Now I have more figures to review this week. That'll be coming out, and I totally look forward to them. I'm going to be honest with you. Our good friend Garganto's back there. This score may change, but for right now, he's tied with Juggernaut with a 9. Right? So, like I said, that's just my opinion. Remember, I'm like everybody else. I'm not a reviewer, but I do review things. Okay? So remember, it's just my opinion. When you're looking at a reviewer, it's just their opinion. The decision is yours. Take the data, make the best decision, and don't get mad at the reviewer. They didn't make you spend your money. You made that decision, okay? So I'm defending reviewers in that regard. That's why I say, don't let them be the be-all, end-all. When it comes to you spending your money, you're the decision maker, okay? So with that being said, as you can tell, my time is now up. I really appreciate you tuning in. So go in the comment section and let me know what you think. Until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, please continue to stay tuned. Please continue to stay collecting. And above all, please continue to stay great. And I will see you the next time we take 5. God bless.